to chairmen and deputy chairmen or chairpersons of committees. Why should you represent us when we don't have a say? Because those people, the chairpersons of committees, are representing the opposition. If they are representing the opposition, let the opposition be involved in it. One might say, hey, but the government is not doing that. That is okay. We are not in government yet. When we go there, we shall also look at that problem. I want also to propose that the independent members of parliament should have their own whip elected by them. And they should stop to refer to them as opposition members of parliament. They are not. They are not opposition members. Why? Because when they contested against opposition parties. At the same time, they contested against the government, and they won. That means they are not on the opposition, and they are not on the government side. So you cannot tell me that now those are opposition. If they wanted to be opposition members, they would have joined some parties on the opposition. So now, I want that in the rules of parliament, it is included, and in the administration of Parliament Act, it is included that these ones are called independents, not opposition members of Parliament, and that they should have a whipping them, and so many other things which I'm still writing. In conclusion, therefore, those are just only 5, because I'm still drafting. But I have come to address you because I had people talking too much. There are these people which are referred to as Bajakute Embwa. And I was telling them, just don't release the rabid dogs. Just only release the normal dogs, because when you release the rabid dogs, the reaction on rabid dogs will be so dangerous, and you might find a rabid dog gets injured. So now you release only the normal dogs. Those ones are handled properly. But now so far, I have seen rabid dogs, I don't know, all kinds of dogs. Because this is the talk which I have had, that now, I didn't know what Mbwa meant. Now, I think I'm beginning to see some. So, these are my views. For people who have gone to school enough, some of you included, if you have a different idea from a colleague, first of all, you don't release dogs. The other one, you don't quarrel. The other one, you don't become bitter. The other one, you don't become crazy. You don't make yourself mad. What you do, you also make a counter argument. I think that is how we are trained. I don't know whether some people did not go to some schools to be trained that way. But if they can't, we still have trainers. Honorable Sivan is here, Honorable Segona is down there. They can help to train some people how civilized people behave. But if people are behaving like bushmen, an outdated way of behavior. I have also seen some leaders I sit with here. They know where I sit, they know my number. Now, instead of talking to me, you know, some people have now just started getting to know how to use these smartphones. Now they record, and when they record, they don't record properly. You find the nose is becoming too big, the mouth is now widening like they should now come to me, talk to me, I'm here, and I tell them what I'm doing. But when you use phones, sometimes the faces don't look good because you are doing a selfie. No, it is not good. So you come to me, I'm around, we can exchange ideas. Especially leaders, they should be able to talk to me. I'm always here. I normally come here. I don't know why someone goes to record or goes to the radio and abuse me. And Why on the radio? I'm around. Why on TV? I'm here. You just come, we sit, we talk. The last one is what the law provides on election of a law. The law in its current form. Semuju Honorable said that some people who are leaders don't read at all. I now want to confirm his statement. They don't read. These acts are here with us. The amendment of the Administration of Parliamentary Act is with us. It says in section 6 that a party on opposition with the strongest numerical strength shall elect. That is what is in the law, shall elect. I am now asking you, because you people get a lot of information than we get. Where did the nomination of Mpuga take place to be elected? The law in their party. Where did the nomination of Hon.Lumu take place? They won against who? How many votes did they get? Because the law is saying elect. Now, I don't want to be a lawyer who cannot advise people properly. If the law says shall, that is a command. You must do it. So if people are not elected, instead of making whatever sort of attacks they want, if they don't want the law, this is the opportunity to remove that law. Because they can come to the committee, the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee, when this bill goes there, and they make their strong argument against the law. And they also propose that remove those sections from that law. So I'm also helping them to be appointed the way they want. Because they want to be appointed. So I'm helping them to remove the law so that they can be appointed legally by whoever they want them to be appointed. So I don't want to add on that. I want to stop there, except if there are some questions. She told me to address you in English. You know, I think I see opposition. What we end up with now? Natuga deputy speaker avenga ku opposition kakala tenga deputy speaker ku yakubiriza ekyo si kizibu kyamaanyi nga wetumalira nga tumugamisa deputy speaker ku opposition katukubya akaluka muwangu kati nga alina okukuŋŋaanya gawunize atambulemu agenda kakati kino kyekizibu lwakuba nti abamu bonna aba speakers bonna bava side ya gavumenti. Njagala tubeere nga deputy speaker abasaidi ya opposition. Ekirala njagala nga bano shadow cabinet nga balondeddwa mba njagala bajje mu lukiiko lwa opposition bonna tubakakase tubatunulemu kubanga waliyo akakiiko ka parliament akakakasa be bakoze eki be balonze naye abaffe tebajja genda mwako bajje mu kafe tetubeekakasize tutegeere oba banaasobola oba nedda. Ebyo bye biri e Kenya. Ate neewuunya tubeera wano netuga singa tukolanga e Kenya ate bwe mbireeta lumwoyo omubisi ng'afa olumbe kati mwagala ki olwo? Twagala ba independence oba njagala ba independence bafune wiipu owaabo. Lwaki? Kubanga ba independence bwe bwesimbawo bawangula owa opposition ne bawangula n'owa gavumenti kati ne babeera nga bali wakati. Njagala bafune wiipu owaabwe nga sipiika si ye wiipu waabwe kubanga bafuna n'ekizibu era ndowooza mulaba oluusi nga waliwo designations nga sipiika alondawo mugwe kati gwobo twagala oli wiipu ng'amanyikiddwa abeere ng'ali mu rules of procedure era tufune n'okunnyonnyola independent yaani okusinziira ku rules of procedure. Mu bumpimpi bye mbadde njagala okubagamba naye njagala okuddamu okubeebaza okujja nammwe abategese obukiiko buno okulaba okubeerawo okujjako nga waliwo the lead of opposition and the removal of the deputy speaker, because that one will be on our side. But I want to strengthen and ease the removal of some people. So the removal is important. If somebody is not working the way you are expecting him to work, remove him. So I want also to provide for that, to remove somebody. We should not come here, want to remove someone, you sit down on the table there for 3 months, just looking for a way of removing him. Now, I want to ease the way we remove some people. Because they are leaders. If they are not performing, you remove someone. But removal becomes a problem here. I think you agree with me. Removal becomes a very big problem. So in my bill, I want to ease the removal of some people, especially those ones elected. Now for the question asked, when do I think to come with the bill? I'm still drafting. I'm still consulting some people. They have some ideas, and I want to thank people who have called me to encourage me. I have gotten so many calls, people calling and encouraging me and saying that this is a good move, this is a good one. And even in my heart, I believe I'm on the right path. So I'll be done with drafting, I think, at the end of this week. I'll be done with drafting. After drafting, I'm going to publish my draft in the newspapers so that everybody gets to know what I'm doing. Assistant wange tabaddeyo badde njagala mbaleetere ebbaluwa eyo. Nali nawandiikira dda sipiika mu mwezi gw'omukaaga nga mugamba nti njagala okuleeta amendment mu tteeka lino Parliamentary Administration Act. Waliyo netteeka eddala lyenjagala namuwandiikira 2, naye kaakati nesanze nti waliwo byenjagala ate nga biri eri mu constitution. Eddala tebaliyita transition bill, mujjukira bill Dr. Hon.Lumu gye yali aleese, njagala ekomewo. Muzeeyi ono kugamba titwagala tutaawummule ng'alemye tuddeyo eka. Kakati njagala nakyo bantu omukisa, naye nsooka kino kutereeza mu nju wange. Bwe mala okutereeza mu nju ewange ndyoke ennumba eri. So ekyokubiri wayini ggulu mbadde muri sesi nga bwekugambye, mbadde nasaba dda omukisa gwantukako nti nange eggulu naliyo kwoda pepa ne banteeka kuba mbuulira saawa ndowooza nga 2 ez'ekiro kuba nali situsomye ku bukutu ngenda okulaba nga kwediri naki waliwo gwe nawulidde nti biiru teri attached. This is my problem. I'm around and I have the bill. Lwaki tebambuza eripo nembalagako ku draft? Kati oli ava mu nnyumba ye nga yeebase oluusi akooye nnyo n'ayogera. Ndwendi mujje mumbuuze njibalageko draft gye naatakyengako kubanga motion weeri era we nali njogera abaalaba mwalaba nga the draft bill is attached. Olwo oluzungu luzibu okutegeera. Luzungu wange simanyi lwaki abantu bamu oluzungu wange tebalitegeera, baagala lugattemu olulatiini nana. So go to my constituency and ask them whether what I'm doing is right. And I know they will give me some answers. And they will even give me further ideas. So consultation, it has gotten its time. The framers of the law by then envisaged that there would be 2 parties, like 2 strong parties, as it is in America, the Republican and the Democratic Party. That one does not require someone actually to even labor too much because they are 2. In 1980, even people thought they were going to be 2. They came 3. It is only that the UPM MP refused to sit in Parliament. So they remained 2. The opposition was led by Dr. Semogene and then the UPC. That would be easy. But we are here in this situation where we have 7 parties in opposition. Are you telling me that now the other opposition members are useless? but when you need their numbers are useful. Do they become useful when you need their numbers? I am of the view that you need their numbers even when the voting comes. It can be of use. So that history will now help you to know exactly what I'm intending to do. So I'm not using the law to cover. You never know. The DP might come with 50 MPs. You never know. But let it be when I have organized it. I'm telling you, we are going in power 2026. We are going in the table. Now, the NRM will be in opposition. I don't know with how many political parties. So they will find when I have put safeguards there. And that will not be a problem for the country. And I have been telling you that some of the propositions I'm doing will rest the president. Because if we go to power 2026, I am very sure Museveni will get some good votes. So I'm proposing here, let him also come and sit in parliament as an ex-official. So we will also care for that. But the whole thing is, let the baby be born. Don't kill the baby before the baby is born. One more, and I think that